Now, everyone that God ever appeared to, God never told Adam a name. And Adam was never bothered to know God's name. So how did Adam know God? Because many of you, because you read the Bible, you assume that Adam was Jewish. No, Adam is the father of all men. And Adam had a language, he spoke with God. And when Adam and Eve indulged with the fruit, there was a disconnection that happened between them and God. Notice when God created them, Adam never needed to call God by name. Adam never even, it was never even a thought for him to say, what is your name? But God gave them a name. But Adam had conversations with somebody, but you don't know the name that Adam referred to that being with. Okay, let me ask you a question. Okay, let me give you a simple example. What's your name? What's your name? What is Shanice? Who is Shanice? Is Shanice the body I'm seeing? Is Shanice what you refer to yourself for people to identify you? Are you the name or are you the person that lives in that body? And the name is just a way for somebody to catch your attention to know that they are talking to you. Who are you? Who are you? Well, my name is John. Who is John? You see, if you look at names scripturally, even from the beginning, when you open the Bible, Adam, his name was not just Adam. What did Adam mean? Who was Adam? Adam was not just Adam. The Adam was a short phrase to say father of all men. So his name was not a name. It was his assignment, what his spirit is. So you are calling him like you're thinking you are mentioning somebody. But every time you said his name, you are speaking of the assignment that he came to do. So was Adam just Adam, or is it man from the ground? But who was the man from the ground? He was the first human being. His assignment was to be the first man that every other man will come from. When Eve came, when Eve was pulled out of his rib and Eve was there, what did he say? Her name shall be Eve, for she is the mother of all living. So the name Eve meant mother of all living. So if she was not a mother, then the name Eve means nothing. So how did Adam know God? Because remember, the name God itself is a word of comparison. That's why you find now, as the scriptures progress, in the beginning you don't see other gods being mentioned. After Genesis chapter 6, you realize that now all of a sudden there are other spirits that men begin to worship, idols that they start to worship. Also them have the same name called God. But for you to make a distinction, you write one with a small g, the other one with a capital G, to refer to one being the creator and the other one being a created spirit that is being worshipped. But the word God just means supreme being. It is not a reference to anything.